Robeytech here, and one of those incredible opportunities where I'm doing
hold on,
something.
let's turn that off. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the summer edition, right? Like, can I say it's hot, eh? Like, who's warm? What's going on, everybody? Good. Good. Hello, hello. Is the music playing? It doesn't feel like it's playing. It worked to stop it. Didn't work to start it. Oh, no, it's playing. It's just quiet. Okay. Okay, so what's going on, everybody? It's good to see you. Hi. Hi. Yeah, it's just a bit warm here. What's with the echo? Oh, no, it shouldn't have been echoing. Hey, House of Tom, resubscribing, kicking things off with the subs already. What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. It's been a while. Well, it's been a while here in the studio, so I apologize for some of the delays and stuff. It's like it's been some weirdness with some all sorts of things, but it's so good to see you. Happy 24 months. Happy 2-year anniversary, dude, and a 21-month streak. That's been crazy. So, Thirsty Thursday, we got water. It's warm. I think it's warm pretty much across the U.S., right? I think, is anybody, what do you think the coldest is? Who's having the chillest time right now? I don't know what it is. 96 degrees at 5 a.m. That's too hot. Yeah, the beast. Yeah, my Yeti, my Corsair Yeti. Love the cut. Yeah, no, got it cut before we did Mod Workshop, and then actually went and did Rainier, so that happened. And so you guys I haven't been in the studio since then. What's up, Pig Radio? It's good to see you. Well, thank you for the resub, dude. Appreciate that. What's going on? Happy as everybody having lovely 24C. So that's it's almost a good idle temperature for your PC right there, right, PC guy? So yeah, for those people, like I ended up doing a little streaming last night over on the old Discord, doing some Discord streaming, checking that out. So that'll be something that'll be a little bit more frequent now. If you're not over at our Discord, over at discord.gg/Robeytech, I'll be popping in there. Like I might be in the studio, just make it go live. You'll probably just kind of see some behind the scenes action, some gaming action, all that sort of stuff. So it should be good. So if you guys want to check that out, just be a part of their community. Some great conversation happening over there. I know, unfortunately, you got to hang out with Blondie, but you know, there's pros and there's cons. You know, you got to deal with the good and the bad. But yeah, no, head on over there. You're going to see a little bit more of me hanging out over there and stuff like that as well. But it's so good to be back and streaming. So it's so good to go in. What's up, too? Hey, kid, how are you, man? Scott Maxfield, thank you for the resub and all that stuff. Today, I'm excited. BMOC, there's a resub right there. I'm excited because we're going to be doing, this is kind of a new series we're doing in partnership with Newegg, and then a bunch of different partners. The first one's with ASUS. We're going to be finding streamers or content creators who need upgrades. And so a really good friend of mine, Travis MCP, he does a bunch of mobile content. You should go check him out. You'll see a video later on when we actually give this system to him, but just somebody who's desperately in need of a PC. So thanks to folks at Newegg and to ASUS, we put together a PC for him. We're going to be building that here on the show, and then we'll be giving that away a little bit later. So that should be super fun. Also, we got some new cases coming up. We got the Neo Cube 2 from Fantex we're going to be building in the next week or so. So some really cool new stuff, as well as the Land Cool 3. I know a lot of people are really interested in seeing that, so it should be fun. Yeah, so we got new case hype, we got new build hype, all that sort of stuff. So don't worry, things are happening while at the same time Robey is flying all over the country. So it's like stream, get on a plane, come back in time to stream, get on a plane, come back in time to stream, get on a plane. And so just pray for me. Just hope that I end up being okay. It's gonna be a crazy time as Robey gets ready to go into like ARC launch, and we have Intel Gamer Days and ASUS, we got AMD launch and all this other stuff. So it's going to be a busy time. Lots of new tech and stuff to show, and all that sort of stuff as well. So it should be crazy. Influencer life for sure. By the way, Org, interesting thing. So you can see that that whole video came out that I did about, and you talked about CPU, like the voltage stuff. So I did confirm that there has been a series of microcode updates that have been going to a bunch of different CPU motherboard manufacturers that have actually been dropping the temperature, dropping the voltage to the CPUs because they've been overvolting 12th gen CPU. So I'm trying to get more data on that, but they don't have, so Gigabyte doesn't do anything to remove or reduce the energy or the voltage going through those systems. And they basically asked me, like, look, did you have issues? Like, were you seeing performance drop based on what it was? I was like, no, we weren't seeing anything like that. But interesting thing that I haven't seen any coverage of it, but it is something that multiple motherboard manufacturers have said have been going out. And if you have the latest BIOS updates on many of your new motherboards, you'll notice that the voltage has actually been going down. So something worth noting, and it's been all part of these things that Intel's been doing in preparation with 12th gen stuff, which is a heat reduction stuff. Riddick, thank you for the thing. Hype train going already. Igor, 5 gifted subs. Guys, we're above 1,000. I don't know if you saw that. We're over 1,000. Does it seem like the counter's not doing anything? Because we should have already had that going. So yeah. Why is the counter not working? Have you guys seen the counter go up? I thought I started with 1,000, but we should have like what? How many? Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's moving. Bittersweet. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Let's get this level 5 hype train out of the way, and then I'll look at where we are and update the counter, and then do it again. It seems like the counter's not doing. Guys, we were super close to giving that PC away. So yeah, it doesn't seem to be counting. It's frozen with the heat. That's right, PC guy. This is what happens. This is what happens, guys. It's too hot for subs. You guys are making it too hot for subs. That's what it is. Igor, another 5 gifted subs. Bittersweet, thank you very much, my friend. So, dude, look at that, man. Wow, you guys, are we already at level 5? Guys, we just started. What the heck? What the heck? How are we supposed to handle all that? You guys are going so crazy. But, yeah, no, it's interesting thing, because I don't think there's been a lot. Farger, 10 gifted subs. Buddy. Can we get to like 500% today? Let's see how it goes. I want to see, can we give a PC away today? That'd be the bigger question. Yeah, I mean, interesting scenario. I don't know, Org, if anybody has done, it might be worth it if you haven't done a BIOS update. I know it's always an interesting thing, but yeah, doing a BIOS update, we've seen that happen. Org noticed it also on my Height Y60 TJC given 852. We also noticed lower voltages on our 12900K. And so, yeah, same thing, but we also noticed that there was no performance drop, but heat was better. So yeah, we can do 500 subs in a day. We've done it before. I mean, a long time ago, but yeah, you never know. But yeah, so yeah, that's the kind of the plan. Just a nice little interesting thing. Other thing, we're gonna have a little news section today. The new video coming out. Inflation. I don't know. Anybody heard this? Intel said that they're going to be upping costs. Upping prices by up to 20%. Now, not on consumer products. We got a video coming out on that. Coming out early next week about this. But basically saying that they're going to be a 20% price hike because of inflation. And I know there's some other companies that have like secretly been doing this, but just know that specifically with the release of newer products, and I think this is why we're seeing some of those ridiculous prices coming out of rumors of 4000 series. Is that inflation is going to be a great opportunity for them to introduce PC parts at new costs. So now might be the time, if you've been holding on trying to purchase a PC, now might be the time, given costs right now are actually really good. Also, I don't know if you know this, but Ethereum has announced that they've got a soft merge date of September 22nd, 2022. So I don't know, you've seen a lot of people dumping GPUs on eBay and stuff like that, but that's the soft date when they go to basically proof of work to proof of stake. With the proof of stake from Ethereum, I know there's still Ethereum Classic that's this newness thing, but for the most part, hash rates have been kind of stabilizing, and now we won't need GPUs. So 4000 series shouldn't have the same problems that we did with 3000 series with miners needing to take as many of them. There's still a lot of proof of work cryptocurrencies out there, but still something worth noting. So yeah, it should be pretty crazy. I just got a 3080 from you guys en route. Nice, congratulations. Intel will also seemingly be charging as little as possible to purchase their new GPUs. Or yes. Great video. So weird. I don't know. Yeah, interesting. I don't know what you guys thought. Linus video came out today on ARC. Obviously, we're going to have ARC as well. We're doing some stuff specifically with them. Obviously, there's some NDA stuff going on there. But what did you guys think of that video? It was really interesting. So basically, essentially, short of it is, if you're not doing DX12, and we still have no costs, right? Like coming out of it. Igor, another 10. Dude, jeez. And Boxer, thank you very much as well. Thanks for all the streams. You got me PC building. Dude, that is awesome. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to. 355% today. You guys are animals. Yeah, there's been several videos about ARC, but it'll be interesting to see pricing and all that sort of stuff as we go out as well. Yeah, we'll see. Well, I think that's the best way to go. We are cautiously optimistic. I know we are very close to also Nooks, new Nooks coming that have arcs in them and stuff like that. So we should have a lot of coverage here on the show pretty soon. So we'll have to see how that goes. So yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, so you guys, let me take a look at where our count is. I'm going to update our count. Hopefully this will fix our little issue we've got, and then we'll get started on all the other stuff. So let's go to dashboard. Okay, so you guys gave, wow. Okay, so yeah, this thing didn't count any of them. Actually, Streamlabs showed none of the subs. I wonder if I need to sign out and sign back in. There might be something going on with sign out here. I'm gonna try this again, but yeah, none of those subs showed up in Streamlabs. So we might have to update this live, guys, a little bit like over the course. Or I don't know if we'll just not push for 500. Yeah, this is not, the subscriptions are not coming through on Streamlabs right now. Hey, Blondie, can you see if there's something on Streamlabs' site about this? Because it's not updating in the dashboard, so we'll go from there. Okay, well, let's just talk about what we're doing today then. We'll worry about that. We'll see how many subs. Hopefully I'll be able to get in. I think I should be able to get an upsite somewhere up on the old Twitch way. But yeah, for now, we're gonna get started. Let's talk about our build and all that sort of stuff, and we'll worry about the rest later. And go from there. But huge shout out. I mean, I know we got a ton of subs out of that, so looks like 20, 30, 40 at least, and if not more. But yeah. Whew. Hey, Robey, I picked up a set of those Asia Horse lightsaber mobile lights you featured the other week. FPS, dude, FPS up 3%. Proof right there, ES Optimus. Okay, so what are we putting in today's build? What are we putting in today's build? For our motherboard, and huge shout out to Newegg and the fine folks over at ASUS for the parts for this. So for our CPU, we're using the Core i7-12700K. I mean, great CPU. Little to no temp issues. We're going to be absolutely fine. It's in an H7 case from NZXT, so very, not too worried about it. It's got a 240 millimeter AIO. Should be absolutely fine. We're using a new motherboard though, the ProArt Z690 Creator Wi-Fi. These have a tendency to be pretty. These are very similar to the Gigabyte Aero line in terms of their motherboard line. They're more focused on creators, lots of IO, all that sort of stuff. So pretty cool. Huge shout out to ASUS for hooking us up with that. For storage, this one was given to us from Seagate. So they gave us two 1 terabyte Seagate FireCuda 530s. Not gonna complain about that, you know what I mean? Not gonna complain about that. 530, 1 terabyte NVMe 530 FireCuda drives. What can I say? That's freaking awesome right there. We're also gonna be using some DDR5 because, you know, we got to. So we're going to be using G.Skill Triton Z. This is 6,000 megahertz. It's got RGB, so that means frame rates are going to go up, of course. So we should be good there. It's got XMP3. It's also good if you need to cut, you know, like a potential intruder because it's sharp. So lots of added benefits if Travis ends up getting attacked or anything like that. The Seagate, that's right, Ronald. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, GPU. GPU, pretty excited about this. You know, you can't really go wrong. The ASUS ROG Strix 3070, that's good. Good pair with the 12700K. The other thing that's really great about this is over 2 hours of peels. So when you get a brand new GPU, you also have a lot of peel time with this one. So you're never really gonna get mad about that. And at the same time, just get to enjoy. It's like a gift on top of a gift. Just get to do all the extra peels as well. I mean, how could that not be a benefit? Who doesn't love the peel? Can I get a raise of hands? My 3070 is also, yeah, that's a great, I'm Cripple Rick, that's a great GPU. For cooling, our 12700K, it's got a screen on it. I'm excited to see what this screen looks like. We've used the Evangelion version of this. This is the ROG Ryujin 240, so it should be plenty of cooling power for our beautiful 12700K. It's got Noctua F12s as the cooling fans. We're going to be top mounting this, so we should be getting plenty of cool air up to the thing as well. Something else I'm pretty excited about is ROG or the fine ASUS folks also sent me some of their brand new fans. And these are no slouches either. So these are the new ROG XF120s. Check out the airflow on these things. Where was it? CFM on this is 62.5 CFM. 62.5 CFM. So we're going to be replacing all of the stock fans. Can I get them all to balance? Yeah, there we go. We're going to be replacing all the stock fans that are currently in this NZXT system with these new XF120s. So some nice quality airflow fans. See you later, John. Thanks for popping in, man. We got some good quality airflow fans to pop in there, and these should be great. And then lastly, just to make sure we round out the power, we've got the EVGA 750 G5, so should keep things nice and powered, no problem. And throw that up there just to make it super tall. Look, it's taller than me, guys. It's taller than me. And then lastly, you know, we can't really go wrong without using some Asia Horse, so we're going to use some Asia Horse cables at the same time. So it's got power. It's not taller than you, Tom. I don't have like Jackie Jing here. So I'm wondering, is Jackie Jing better? 62.5, 3.07 H2O, 1800 RPM. Yeah, not bad, right, Org? Have you looked at I didn't even know these fans existed. Okay, so Tom, your job today is to find out if Jackie Jean or she's taller. You're taller than her. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Oh, isn't she like 6? Isn't she 6'12"? That would be 7 foot, Robey. But anyway, this is the build, and of course, lastly, we've got the NZXT H7, which is stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so that's the build that we're doing today. Should be a good build. Then we're going to end it up. We're going to play on Project Stealth, celebrating the Project Stealth review that came out today. So when we're done, we're going to load up and play some I got some daily quests to get through in Hearthstone, so we'll do a little gaming at the end. I do want to let people know, Blade of Ice actually got us a community server for a year for V-Rising. So we are going to be playing some V-Rising next week. So if you want to play with us, be in our clan, just be prepared for that. Make sure you download that. Also, tomorrow, World of Warcraft. We started a new game on Burning Crusade Classic. If you want to come join us there, we've already been leveling. That's what I was doing yesterday. If you want to come join us, come play with us. We're over. Go to World of Warcraft on the Discord server. All the server information is there. We're going to be building a guild here pretty soon. We've been playing pretty actively almost every night. So I'd love to have some people join us. The plan is we're just preparing for Wrath of the Lich King, which should be a lot of fun. Now, I've had a lot of people make fun of me because I'm playing World of Warcraft, but you don't have to worry about it. I'll take the brunt of being made fun of, and then you guys can just come and enjoy some gameplay. And then really couple good ideas, which I think Blondie is looking into. This idea of new game days that'll happen sometime during the week. They'll play a place to discuss it. You guys will get to see a number of the games, a number of new games that we'll just play. You can check out on stream if you're just curious about them. There's that brand new one that just came out on Game Pass, the story-driven one we're going to check out for sure next week. But if there's games that you'd like us to see and maybe throw into that, we'll add that into the mix, and that's something that Blondie's going to be kind of driving over on Discord. Also, guys, hanging out a lot more on Discord. So if you guys want, I know I was absent for a while, but if you guys want to spend some more time interacting with me, you guys will see me a lot more frequently over there. So make sure you hang out on our Discord server and come say hi, that sort of thing. Yeah, new games, like anything, like new releases. It was Blade of Ice's feedback. I tagged you in the comment about it. So you can take a look at that. Goo names. Not Red Dead Redemption would be the opposite of a new game. New games like on like a new game night. You know, so like when we're streaming, we would stream something that was brand new or recently released. Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, there we go. The one that you're supposed to look in the sun, according to the devs. Okay, so let's get all this stuff out. We'll start building. Okay, I need the motherboard, and I need the CPU, and I need all that stuff. No, Baldur's Gate 3 would not be considered new. Okay, RAM, storage. Okay, we got everything here. 5900X is comparable, yes. That's only an Xbox issue. Well, we can play Xbox, I don't know. Oh man, oh dude, what is it? Bones, what is it? Skull and Bones or whatever that game is? Okay, top down. Okay, you guys can see that. Okay, where's my controller? Where's my Zuma? My Zuma. Is it underneath? Looking for my, hey, by the way, look what's here. It's Excalibur. No, I'm looking for the zoom in thing that I have. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. Oh yeah, there we go. We got Excalibur. I know you guys were excited about that. Okay, let's go ahead and crack this open and let's start building. Oh, Mobo time. No, we actually bought it. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, the whole thing was it was taking the best of Assassin's Creed, what was the pirate one, and making a whole game out of it, but it took forever for it to come out. Okay, there, dude, look at that. That is a nice looking Mobo, I gotta say. That is nice. That's fancy. Look at the fancy Mobo, guys. Okay, there we go. Wow, this thing's 480 bucks. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, so there we go. Oh, it's also sharp on the bottom. Poked myself. Look at that. Look at that, like little see-through on the side and all sorts of stuff like that. I'm gonna power up my imagination. How about you? You guys gonna power up your imagination? I know, aren't you really glad? Because I can really use a CD-ROM for this. Oh, I can't wait to start building. I can't wait to play with all the new toys. Gonna rip this open so I can put it away. Org's really mad. He's getting flustered. Oh, they did change the, look at this, they changed the actual Wi-Fi mounting antenna as well. So it's actually more themed after the ProArt. Okay, cool. Let's get our CPU in here. First prediction, guys. It's been a while since you've done predictions. Because it's ProArt, will the socket shield clear the VRM? Now, I want to let you guys know, this is quite a bit shorter of a VRM, distance, right? So there is a chance that that it could do this. So I'm giving you guys a little precursor information. Is it going to make it? We don't know, but you guys have the chance. Let's get that prediction in. Will the socket cover? Because it's your hard-earned money. Another build mat up on the line. Count to it. Somebody said, I've heard no and yes. I don't know if there's been any official word yet. 2 minutes, guys. This right here, this is so you can actually give additional power to the USB-C, so it can be so you can do fast charging and all that sort of stuff. That's what it's for. Have you looked at the new brackets to counter 12th gen buckling like the Thermal Grizzly? So yes, I have heard that there have been bracket fixes going into motherboards already, but I have seen that they do have new brackets. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's Pandorian Gray. I hadn't read that yet. I don't know, Pandorian. Like, so from the stuff that I have heard and seen, I still think it's going to be quite a leap. Okay, so there we go. We're still waiting for prediction here, so we're gonna get. We'll put some M.2s in while we wait. Okay, let's we'll peel our stuff here while we wait. Look at this, here we go. Ooh, fancy. That's cool. That's actually not like a sticker, that's actually like plastic on top of it. This is a really nice board. And it does have RGB. I was a little worried that it wouldn't have RGB. But it does, so don't worry. Okay, let's put some 1 terabyte NVMe SSDs in here. Flyboy VR, which comments are you seeing? Yeah, we're streaming to Newegg. We're streaming to my Twitch at twitch.tv/Robeytech, and we're also streaming over at on YouTube and my OnlyFans because they want to see the naked PC part. PCB, glass PCB. Wow. They're all about the naked motherboards. Mobile looks tight. What are you talking about, AG? I guess I'm missing what we're talking about here. Remember, guys, this build is for Travis MCP. We are currently working on a PC giveaway system, but for some reason, Streamlabs does not seem to be connecting my sub stuff. Riddick, thank you for the gifted sub. Oh, also, don't forget, we're coming up on the last week or so of the GPU giveaway for this month too. So that's going to be happening as well. So if you want to get in on the RTX 3070 giveaway, all you got to do is use a gifted sub. That gets you a free entry for a gift. Head on over Amazon Prime. Sorry, Amazon Prime sub gets you a free entry if you have Amazon Prime. You can also do things like subscribe at Tier 1 that gets you 3 entries. Tier 2 gets you 5 entries. Tier 3 gets you 10 entries, etc. And then lastly, if you gift subs, every gifted sub gets you 1 extra entry as well. I try not to hit on that too much stuff. Streamlabs is now counting subs, she says. Even though it's not updating the thing, huh? I'm looking to see. Okay, so yeah, you're right, it is. Okay, so it doesn't show me. I don't know if there's a way to find out how many subs we've had up until this point, Blondie. Yeah, the hype train. If you can find out how many we've had, I can add that to the thing. Okay, predictions done. So let's get these in, then we'll see if how your prediction works. If you guys were good at the guessing, good, the good guessing. Let's put this in real quick. Getting this open. Okay, first one. Our first Seagate FireCuda 530. Nice in like Flynn. We're gonna peel this right here. Oops, I'm not gonna peel the whole thing. That'd be lame. Nobody wants the whole thing peeled. Not so far, Elite. No, it just started, man. Welcome to the show. Apparently, you're gonna not miss this peel, which is gonna take like 10 years. Okay, got it. Get it, got it, good. Get it, got it, good. Okay, there, we got one. There we go, just like that. Okay, got it in. Man, come on. Get in your hole. Man, still not. Wow, it's gonna take me like 10 years just to get this thing in. Okay, got that one in. Okay, finally. That was like an hour. So glad. Wow, sorry about that. That was an exchange. I know, it was taking a while. People bailing on me already. They're like, what? Drunkwood. Thank you for the resub. Okay, here we go. Next one. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I've got 2 in. Maybe. We're gonna put that in now. This guy, we might end up with like the whole thing just me putting in NVMe SSDs. That might take the whole episode. What'd you do on this episode, Robey? I just put in NVMe SSDs because you couldn't get the screws in the hole. Got that one in. Okay, we did it. We did it. Everybody, can we get some hype in the channel for getting it? 53 subs. Okay, I'll update it. Thank you, Blondie. But it didn't update the counter, so hopefully that gets better. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna update the sub counter. 450, less than 450 subs to go, guys. Okay, sub counter real quick. Sub goal. Okay, so we're at 1,053. Giveaway. Sub goal. 1,005. We need 1,500. We have 1,053. And today is, it goes till, dang it, math is hard. Okay, here we go. There, gold's up. Hopefully it starts counting again. Hopefully that works. It hasn't updated there. Okay, so now, time to find out if this is gonna clear. After all that work, took forever to just get our M.2s in. Wow, did that not, it's not showing up on the, did you guys, it's still, okay, so why is that, it's like it's frozen. You're not even seeing the thing go in there. I'm gonna try this. Let's go to condensed, save. Weird. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here with the sub goal. It's not even updating. Okay, done. Okay, so that, now it seems to be updating. Okay, let's see if I go to standard. It just seems like there's a problem with the sub goal because I have to hide it and show it back up to update. Okay, well, we'll see how that does its thing. Okay. Was there a peel? Dang it! Probably. No! Oh, guys, it took me an hour just to get that screwed on. Oh, there we go. Dang it. Well, guys, it's gonna be another hour before I get this back on. Good catch, though. There we go. Okay. Few moments later. Did I get it in the first go? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Guys, we got it in on the first one. What's up, Bob? We got it. We got it back in. Okay, now we can do the prediction. The prediction can happen. Here we go. After 10 hours. Looks awful. Man, praying I'm good being so rough on it. It has feelings. I think it's actually pretty cool. I like the see-through. It's very like Art Deco. Okay, here we go. Is this gonna power my imagination? Here we go. Oh, it's a negative. It was a pre-pop. It's like a pre-pop. It didn't even like let me push it all the way down. There it is, guys. That would be a no. And now for the re-roll. Okay, so that one's no. Next one's up though. And that is, let's see, what do we say? It's G-Skill. It's G-Skill RAM. It's G-Skill RAM. Let's do 95. Let's say, will the RAM clicks be louder than 95 decibels? 95 decibels. No, do not say that. 95. So the question is, will it be 95 decibels or higher for the RAM clicks? You guys got 2 minutes to get in on that. I'm gonna go and start opening this up. 69's too low. That everything hits that. That would be like an automatic yes. It's just that's not gonna count. Yeah, so like it was 95.1, 90 exactly. It's gonna be silent. Wow, would the like can I make it silent? That'd be questionable. That'd be a hard one. People are saying yes. Make sure you put your channel points where their mouth is. That's the question. I acknowledge you all the time. What are you talking about? I literally just said 69 doesn't work. That's literally an acknowledgement of you. How is that not an acknowledgement? Need to put on your big boy pants. That is true. Except for the music playing through your headphones. Okay, we're gonna grab our sound device. Our sound device. There it is right there, the sound clicker. Let's go to top down. Okay, we're gonna pause the music. You guys don't like the music going? We got just a few seconds on those predictions, and then the question becomes, is it gonna be 95? Needs more Eurobeat. Yeah, that's what you need to click. Okay, predictions are in. Bobby Cat's crying. Here we go. First one, 95 or higher. Feels pretty sticky. Feels pretty sticky. Zoom in on that. Oh, no, not that low. There we go. We'll zoom in on that. Here we go. Oh my gosh. What was that? I don't even know what it got. 95.9, but it was still a ghetto click, but it did get 95.9. That was pretty terrible though, but it still got it. Wow, that was terrible. 95.9, but it was a terrible click. Okay, trying it again. Oh, that one was even worse, but it still got it. Guys, that was a ghetto click, but it still hit it. I feel like bad about that lost, but it was still a really terrible click. That was really bad. But it still got it. It was not a good win. It was a kind of a terrible win, but it's still a win. Still a W. Still a W in the book of sound. It does count. Praying I'm good. Go over here causing drama. Don't be like Bobby Cat. Man, it's like everything on this thing is being wacky. Okay, so we got all that stuff in. Now it's time to put the bracket in. You're saying Gamers Nexus wouldn't approve? I don't think he approves of much, let's be honest. That's an actual fish tank, Evan. That's an actual fish tank back there in a Height Y60. But yes, that is an actual fish tank we built with the fine folks at Height in our fish tank, yes. It's just being stealth. That's so not a thing in today's world, right? Am I right, typically? Okay, so the question is, where did they put all of the... I think it's in here. There's all that extra stuff. It's not, it's just an H7, not an H7 flow, but we're still gonna be fine. It still gets a lot of airflow. Our review is up on the interwebs. Yeah, this is all like performance type stuff. Getting a spam risk on my wrist. Oh, that would actually be pretty cool if somebody wants to make that Pandorian Gray. I would play that. Oh, guys, don't forget about the Don't forget about the good old two. Man, I didn't tell you guys about anything. Well, I'm like way out of sorts. Don't forget, we're giving away 2 Newegg gift cards if we get 350 likes over on the YouTubes. So head on over to youtube.com/Robeytech. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We get to 350 likes on the YouTube video. We're at 104 at 350. There's 372 people right now, so we can hit it right now. We'll give away 2 $25 Newegg gift cards. It is a 240 millimeter. Is it a 240 millimeter? Did we confirm Jackie Jing's height and that she's taller than I think she's 6'5". I think she's 6'5". What's up, Roxers? Emery, thank you very much for the sub. Okay, now I got that in. LG 1700 brackets here. Thank you, Kuro. No, you don't. Causing drama today. Okay, here we go. Sew this in. You should always do the biggest you can fit, but this is what ASUS sent us, so I'm okay with it. And so is Wolffighter. So is Travis MCP. He gets a free PC. How can you not be happy about that? She has a. It really has that. It says that she has a 6'4" wingspan. Oh, Farger, you're out. Yeah, the counter is totally. Does it have my wingspan when you Google me? I'll miss you, Farger. Oh, that's from her website. Oh, so I need to have my own website. Tom, we need to add my wingspan on the website. Tom, get that done. My website, put my wingspan as 3'4". You are a flightless bird. What other statistics do I need to have on my website? I like that idea. I like that way better. I have the wingspan of a majestic eagle. Yeah, including Excalibur. That's a good point. I think that should include. When holding Excalibur, Blondie, I can't fix it. I have no idea what's going on. I feel like it's so I didn't do anything. I logged out, I logged in, I turned it off, I turned it on. It doesn't. I'm telling you, something's going on with Steam Labs thing, people. My name is Will Smith. I have a bio, but it's not very good. Actually, it's pretty good. Actually, yeah, I think my bio is pretty good actually. Okay, so we got our motherboard is basically prepped. Oh, we got to put our thermal paste on. Let's get our thermal paste on. Oh, that was like not. That was okay. Okay, there we go. Thermal paste has begun. Let's get a little spreading going here. No, it needs to be like fun facts, like wingspan. Last time I had popcorn. Favorite flavor of cereal. Most interesting animal fact. Voted most likely to what in high school? You know, those are the kind of things that people really want to know. Nobody wants to know your name and age. Where's the fun in that? Yes, most zip ties used in a build. Those are the kind of facts you want. Sub counter not working. That's what Blondie wants me to add. Robeytech, fun facts about Robeytech. Sub counter not working. We got 32 gigs of DDR5. Yeah, amount of thermal paste spread in milliliters, like in lifetime. Lifetime spread of thermal paste. How much thermal paste have I spread in my lifetime? Dream car, 1987 Plymouth station wagon. It's my dream car. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna come pick you guys all up, take you on a summer ride. That's what you guys want to do. You guys want me to come pick you up and take you on a ride. Okay, let's go strip the case. Let's zoom out here, get the case stripped. This is for my OnlyFans site, little case stripping. Oh, I guess I filled up that whole section. I got AC. Over 10 million liters of thermal paste. Org can calculate it, right? Or you can calculate how many times. Okay, let's strip our case down. Oh, RAM is G.Skill Trident Z DDR5. Ugh. Getting our case prepared here. Yeah, I like this case. It's a clean case. It's a case with attitude. Elves with attitude. Actually, the Lee & Lee Landcool 3 would be awesome, or the Fantex P500A are both great cases for first-time builders. They have like they're just great easy builds, and they're both great performance. Tui KD or Tui Kid, I think. Thank you for the sub. There we go. Okay, so all of that is done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the Wow Stick, guys. Everybody say Wow Stick. Everybody loves it when we do the Wow Stick. We're gonna install those new fans from ASUS, which is always fun. I gotta set up the side camera here. It's a little high. Oh, thank you for the greetings from Costa Rica, dude. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. You are appreciated. Our international fans. Thank you, sir. If we're using Windows, I prefer Windows 11 because you get a lot of benefits from Windows 11 for Intel. And you probably, I mean, that's the side camera. What are you doing? You have one job, to show us stuff. And then you do this. You're gonna come back to me. There we go. It's being ridiculous, guys. Being ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Getting these fans out. We're gonna put these new fans in, these new ASUS fans. Bring some joy to the children. I don't know why fans bring joy, but we're gonna say they do. Oh, welcome, Jealous. Thank you for coming in and catching one. That's awesome. I'm glad you did. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so that way we can do that giveaway. But thank you for just being here. Okay, we're just getting this fan out here. There's one NZXT fan out. Let's get these other ones out. I just noticed they don't screw in the bottom screws of these NZXT fans. They just do it on the top. They're like, nope, not gonna bother. Interesting. They're not. They're non-RGB. They're just performance fans. We got performance fans from the fine folks of ASUS. You know what? I wonder if I put these fans in. I guess they don't come. It doesn't come stock with 3 fans. Corsair 5000D is a great case to start with. There's a couple challenges with the 5000D, not from a performance standpoint, just there's some little idiosyncrasies with it. It's got a lot of customization that you can do for your build and stuff like that, which because of that just makes it a little bit more it's like I would say new to moderate PC builder. But if you were like absolutely stuck on it and you loved it, I think you're not gonna go wrong with it either. But there's just some challenges. Watch my review on it, it'll help you. Okay, so all the fans are out. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it no fans. I'm just kidding, we're gonna have fans. I think they're all plugged in. Oh. Where's my clippers? There they, nope, oh, they're there. There we go. Robey, what do you think of the Razer Tomahawk ATX? Is it good? So I have a review on it if you want to check that out. It has some airflow. You know, it's not going to be your best airflow case. I was surprised at how much better it was than I thought it would be, given the closed front. If you top mount an AIO, if you use a top mounted AIO, which I think in that one you're limited to 240 millimeters, then it's okay, just because you're gonna get air obviously from the top. You're just gonna have some starvation, which you can fix with fan directly below the GPU, but given that Razer decided that that's all gonna be a solid piece, it's not as effective as it is on the LandCool 2, which is what that case is made after. It's okay. It's not as bad as I thought, but it's not the best case. But it's got RGB in the bottom, right? So that's why a lot of people like it. All right, so now we can put in our new fans. Not just you guys aren't my only fans. The fans I'm putting inside of here. Wow, this case is really light when you get all the fans out. Okay, so we're gonna use these ROG Strix XF120s. We did not have any issues with ours, but again, we might have just gotten lucky. Yeah, it's only fans. How heavy? I can check. I can go them against the other stock fans and see how heavy they are. We have a reference here. Oh, these are like really in here. Okay, here we go. Okay, opening them up, we're gonna see how these fans are packaged. A lot of packaging. Ooh, those are fancy. Wow, those are fancy fans. Okay, look at that. Fan heaviness. Ooh, they're a lot. They are heavier. They are heavier than these NZXT fans, that is for sure. They definitely feel more premium. They come with the rubber mounts. They also come with splitters. That's pretty nice. They give you splitters for all this stuff, and they come with the rubber, like you can just pull through mounts, which is actually pretty cool. And then there's the screws for them. You want the screws. So, and you get a book. No stickers though. No stickers. Yeah, it's a lot of packaging for the fan. How much are the fans? Does anybody know? Oh, wow. Oh, there you go. So it actually comes with like, this is like fancy. How much are the fans? Take it to the camera, please. You mean just the fan? You want to see the fan? Oh, or you mean you want to see you want to see the fan at the camera? There's the fan. Do you want to see this at the camera? They're not $5. $20, okay. That's actually pretty reasonable. I don't know if that's reasonable, actually. They're fancy. What's up, Draw? H. Jacob, thank you for the resub. How are we doing on likes on the YouTubes? Okay, there we go. 149. Guys, don't forget to go over there and like, because we got to do a giveaway for it. Okay, here's the other fan. Oops, whoopsie. Well, I just dropped it. No, they're performance fans. They're performance fans. Go over to youtube.com/Robeytech Live and hit the thumbs up button and like and subscribe. And then you can come back to Twitch. Okay, there's that one. There's a lot of opening, but we're showcasing the fans, which is awesome. And it's also got that really nice Noctua. I wonder if these are made by Noctua. Yeah, they definitely, yeah, they are fancy. They don't need to keep the boxes. Ain't nobody got room for that. Hey, Poncho, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Oh, I almost put the book. Just forgot to give him the instructions. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we got the fans. Look, here we go. Here's some little peels for you. Ooh, snap. There's only on that side. Ooh, there we go. It's got a fancy logo that reflects light. So that's almost like RGB, right? Man, really nice cable wrap too. Okay, those fans are done. Unpackaged, that was 3 hours of the stream. Okay, so these go like this. Ooh, they have, oh, there's peel on the side. What is this? Oh, look at that. There's a peel on the side. Fancy. You need a peel here, guys. That's why they are so expensive, is because of the peels. Extra peels. If you had the H7, oh no, this one you will see it. You'll be able to see it. Oh man, there's peels on the other side too. I'm finding peels everywhere. Wow, there's peels all over the thing. Okay, got all the peels finally. Wow. So they are appealing. That is right. They are very appealing. Okay, here we go. There it is. Okay. Long cable. That's nice. Something that Noctua, I really wish Noctua would do a better job on. I think they go like this. I think we come like this. Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Get this in here. Once I get one in, I can do the rest. Oh, oh. Okay. One is in. Look at those fancy fans. Who's excited about the fancy fans? There we go. Look at how fancy they are. Are you excited about the fancy fans? Okay, I'm gonna have to do I have to use the normal standard screwdriver for the top here. Okay, fancy fans in. First fancy fan in anyway. And you will be able to see the ROG Strix out of the side, which is actually kind of cool. So you'll get a little bit of you get some flashiness there. Everybody loves flash and pizzazz. Right? Yeah, sorry guys, it is all, the counter is broken. We don't know why. Don't know why, but we are aware. And Blondie is keeping a track of it, of the counter. There we go. So sorry about the broken counter. I have no control. I don't know why it's not working. I didn't do nothing. I didn't make it not work. I was just focused on making it work, but it did not work. Poncho, thank you for the 4 gifted subs. Coming up on, what, 1,061, guys? So we're getting close to that, almost less than 400. I think you guys are just entranced by these quality fans that we have here. I'm probably gonna put this one down here. That makes the most sense. Yeah, I'm totally down to, if you want me to sign a PC for sure. Absolutely, that would be my pleasure. Okay, we're just getting this last fan in here. Just got to get it lined up here. Okay, one more over here. No, what are you doing? Give me the fan screw. This is why I don't do fans very often, but given that these are different new fans from ROG, we want to definitely highlight these. So that's why I'm putting these fans in this time. And to highlight how cool they are. Ha, see what I did there? Cool. That was a dad joke. Gotta hydrate. Okay, let me grab some water and then we'll put in this last fan in the rear. These fans look pretty good though. Wait, is that cat as in like cat from ASUS cat? Cat! Cat, I'm showing off your fancy fans. Cat, I'm showing off your fancy fans. She's very happy about this because she wanted me to show off the fancy fans. She's like, show off the fancy fans, Robey. That's what she said. She said, I know, thank you for showing off the fancy fans. The question is, I got these fancy fans. The question is, where is my splitter? I think I'm gonna have to go down and over for the fan for this. Well, there you go, Cat. I'm doing my thing with the fancy fans. Okay, so the fancy fans are in, and then check it out. On the side here, guys, you'll actually see the chrome ROG Strix as well, shining through like a beacon of joy as well, which will be kind of neat, right? So, if you wanted to. But yeah, there we go. Fancy fans are in. We got one more fancy fan to put in, guys. Cat, why didn't you call them? Just curious, why didn't you call them ROG Strix Fancy Fans XF120? I think that would have been better. Just saying. What do you guys think if we would have called them Fancy Fans? Would you remember that better than XF120? Cat fan. I don't know. Well, what if Cat? What if she leaves? Thank you. I think so. Cat agrees that would have been a better choice. If we would have called them Fancy Fans. We're showing them right now. Top one is backwards. No, it's not. They're all the same. Guys, the fan, this spins. Don't. It spins. It's not backwards. It's just it's the back of the thing that's actually what it goes. I was like, what? Wait a minute. Oh, really? I got a fancy ROG laptop. It's got a eGPU on it. No, those are really fancy fans, Bobby. Really fancy fans. Not just fancy fans, those are really fancy. There's a difference. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. What's we got a review coming up on it. I got it. Yeah, I have one from Esther. It's the it's not the tablet. It's actually right here, guys. I actually have it right over here. We'll show it a little bit later. Yeah, I actually have it. Okay, here we go. Peels, guys. Peel one. And then we got 2 more peels. Massive peels. There we go, another one. 1 more peel. Oh, those peels. Okay, I got all the peels. Last fancy fan going in. This one needs to go up and over. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting fancy fan installation here, because we want to make sure it goes right. We're going to trap this against the edge here. There we go. Okay, there's that. Okay, whoa, calm down, Robes. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Got that in. Okay, got our last fancy fan in. Oh, you guys can't see the fancy fan I'm putting in. Okay, we got mad airflow now, guys. I'm just saying. Mad airflow in this case with these 60 CFM fans. So we got lots of fans here. Okay, so now I don't have to worry as much about cooling, which is rad. Who doesn't want to think about that? Not me. I'm gonna try, and I gotta do the old trick here. The old trick. Okay, we're gonna clip this under here. There we go, and then push it back down. Okay, well, no, that didn't stay. Okay, so we got that clip now and hidden. We're good there. Okay, cool. Fancy fans installed, time to put motherboard in. Fancy motherboard now. Which everybody's excited about. Everybody likes it when motherboard goes in, so let's grab our screws. Get our case ready. Go to top down. Chill out, yeah. Tell the airflow to chill out. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get it a little lower here. It does look good. I am liking thematically how this build is gonna look when it's all said together. The pieces and everything else actually came out super clean. So look at that. Doesn't that look nice? And the thing is this, because of the angular nature of the NZXT case, there's a lot of 90 degrees. This board actually looks a whole lot better because it's also got heavy 90-degree angles as well. So it does. It looks so clean. It looks easy like a Sunday morning. The motherboard is fancy. Yes, it is fancy. I agree. It's easy like a Sunday morning. Okay, we got all our screws here. Okay, should we use the screw? Should we use Excalibur for the screwdriver? I think we should, because we need to bring it back. You guys have had like a couple days without Mod Workshop, so So we'll use the big screwdriver. Excalibur is going in. It's the age of Aquarius. I don't even know that song all that well. Oh, we're using Excalibur. Too bad I didn't put the right screws in. Nope, I think it must have been the other ones. Dang it, it must be these. Yep. Maybe it's not those. There's like 2 different types of screws, and I've taken them all out. And definitely not that one. Chrominy. These all like don't seem like the right screws. Maybe they are. Okay, seems to be working. Hey, I'm building a PC with my brother that uses the same stuff I had last time because I had him priced. My question is, my power was at 80 plus bronze, 600 watt EVGA power supply, and when I switched to new power supply, I took the other one out and forgot where I put it. Well, I found another cable that is the exact same amps and wattage, but isn't direct cord. Please tell me if it will work or not. Is it the same brand? Is it both EVGA? Oh, you mean the power cable? You mean the power cable that goes into the PC? You mean the back one, the one that you power the PC with? I feel like these are not the right screws, but maybe they are. The one in the back, yeah, that's fine. Those are pretty interchangeable, yes. You just, as long as it's the cables that aren't the ones for. Yeah, the big wall cord doesn't matter. I mean, unless it's like a really big PSU, then you absolutely should use the same one, like a 1200 watt or 1000 watt. They have specific cables they come with. Yeah, that one, yes. Yes, that's fine. It's the ones that you plug into PC parts that you absolutely do not want to switch brands and stuff like that. That will mess your PC up. Wow, that is like a big screw hole right here. We're gonna go cave down. We're gonna go spelunking to get this one in. Luckily, we've got Excalibur to power up my imagination. There we go. Okay, motherboard's in. Okay, so that's all in. Now we can hook up all our front panel connectors, get our cables hooked up, all that sort of fun stuff. Fun stuff time, guys. Everybody say fun stuff time. Okay, so we got a fan here, 2 fans there. I might need to use a splitter. Fan up here, which we'll use for this one. Okay, so let's go side real quick, because we'll run these ones. This one is gonna go right here, because it's exhaust. Let's go side. This one's exhaust, so it's gonna go right here. It's gonna be hidden behind the, there we go. Okay, so that's in. So we have 3 cables, okay, here's our, oh wow, this one's side, look at that, fancy, fancy. Fancy cable on a fancy Mobo. There we go, okay. There's that. Now we got our USB-C. Fortunately, this one's not fancy, it's just USB-C. There we go. That's that. Okay, we have our front panel connector. Luckily, on the NZXT case, this is super fancy because it's just plugs right in. Okay, there's that. Front panel's in. Okay, we've got our first fan of love. It's gonna go right here. I've decided this is the fan of love location. Actually, we're gonna put it right there. There's a fan of love. Fan of love. Now, I'm gonna grab a splitter, and I'm gonna take these two front fans, these two front fancy fans, and use the splitter. There we go. Everybody say splitter. Okay, hooked up the front fancy fans. The top two are plugged into that. And I'm gonna take this, put it right in here, plug it in right here. Okay, there we go. So all of our extra fans are done. Extra fans are done. Hey guys, can you see me? I can see you. It's like a periscope. It's a PC periscope. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Where'd Robey go? You can't see me. I think those are all the cables, yeah. Okay, top down. Let's get these cables taken care of. Oh, dad joke. Dad joke, guys.
Now, another Robeytech dad joke phone out.
Okay, here we go. Dad joke time. Dad joke time. We got a couple dad jokes. Somebody wants to get some dad jokes. Let's check it out. This one's for Kat, who probably already left, but maybe not. Okay. Okay. Okay, that one was way low. Okay. Okay, here it is. Okay, here you go. What is the opposite of a croissant? What is the opposite of a croissant? A happy uncle. Oh, so good. They all laughed when I wanted to be a comedian. Well, they're not laughing anymore. Wait. Those are good. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Those were good ones. Oh, those were good ones. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go to top down. Time to get out. Okay, guys, remember, next prediction is coming up. How many, oh, thank you very much. Did you see Overkill sent cease and desist letter to Circuit Board? Did a video about it. Will this be Artesian Builds 2.0? Dude, what they charge is highway robbery. So $5, thank you very much for that, man. They have not sent anything to me, but yeah, I will, if they do, I'm pretty sure I know exactly who'd pick it up. Because I've been talking to some other guys about it, so. My hike was good. I ended up hurting myself. I ended up hurting my quad, but I did another hike yesterday, so things seem to be going back, getting better. So thank you for asking, though. It's huge thanks. Appreciate it. That dad joke was top tier. I don't know what you're talking about, Bobby Cat. Quality dad joke. Okay, we're gonna... I'm wondering if the best thing to do would be to just... Oh, I don't want this. I want this to be... And that's still attached, right? Yeah, okay. I kind of want to draw this here, and then... Just spend a little time here just getting things cleaned up. Feels like an odd day. How so, Pandorian? You not having fun? I submitted 10 puns to a pun competition and see which worked. No pun intended. That was good. That one's good. I'm gonna see if I can still get, I should still be able to get this. Okay, it just goes under. There, it just looks, okay, cool, that's fine. Oh, I gotta count these, keep these, okay. Well, guys, you know it's a good day when ASUS is in your chat. I'm just saying. She doesn't just show up for anybody. Just so you know, Kat is very particular about who she comes to see. I'm just kidding, that's not true. Just trying to make it seem really awesome. I did see that. I did hear that they had done the cease and desist, which is super, super strange. Like, that seems like a very, very crazy tactic. And I don't know what the cease and like, I'd have to read the language for it. I haven't watched the video on it yet, but yeah. The video's getting traction. It's just crazy what they're charging. I can't wait either. Yeah, no, your PCs are coming, man. I need to go and check. Oh, geez. That was what I didn't want to do. Trying to get that 90-degree angle here. I think right there is going to be fine. Okay, we're just going to get this sealed. See you in a bit, Poncho. Thanks for lurking. Oh, I like that one too. 6:30 is the best time, hands down. Like literally, hands down, because that's when the clock's going down. We're talking about overkill computers. It's I've been watching this great YouTuber who is covering, like, all he does. Sorry, not YouTuber, TikToker, Tech Talker. And what he does is interesting, right? So he goes and he looks at like prices of PCs, different pre-builts. And he says, oh, here's what it would cost to have a pre-built done by them, and then what's it cost for building. And it's a little bit more complicated than that. It's a little oversimplified, but what he did is he went and looked at overkill computers. And dude, their systems, like here's like a 5600 pre-built system with like it was like $2,500. Like, it was more expensive than main gear. And the other thing too is, like, when you look at the language around stuff like their warranties and things like that, it was super weird. Right? Like, it was just like, why are these PCs so expensive? Now, they have a pretty big presence on YouTube and more specifically TikTok. Like I think they're at like 200,000. They might be at 600,000 on YouTube. And then I think they have well over 1 million on TikTok. And so I was just like really surprised at the cost of their build. And I have a video on it, just came out. And it's, you know, it's doing okay. It's on my second channel, which is the smaller of the two channels, because the bigger channel is obviously this channel, which has got 260,000 subscribers, the YouTube channel anyway. So I was like, wow, this is, oh, you know, I forgot to plug in my HD audio, guys. So anyway, released a video, and then now they're still, like, they sent them a cease and desist. But their pricing is crazy. So yeah, interesting situation. Yeah, it's like a $1,000 markup. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do here. How I want to do this. Okay, I think I'm going to bring these down for sure. I want these to be really tight, so we'll bring these down, and then I don't want this to be visible here in the front, so I'm going to have to bring these over. Greg did too? So Greg released a video on it too? I didn't know if he did. Did he do one? I didn't know Greg had. I think I was the first on the YouTube side to do a video. When did his video come out? Just recently or when? Oh, the video came out today? Okay. Well, his video will get more than mine. I'm guaranteed. But I'm guessing, because Greg subscribes to me, I'm guessing Greg saw mine. Yeah. Oh, okay, so there it is. So yeah, I'm wondering I'm not surprised it's gonna start. Yeah, because we all watch each other's stuff, right? And I knew it was eventually going to get there. I mean, you can't charge those prices and be okay with it. Like, that's not okay. And I mean, that's why we do what we do sometimes, right? Like, I have a tendency not to get involved in the drama, but when I saw that, I was like, no, this is not okay. I just think that it's like, it's kind of like the Artesian thing. Believe it or not, Artesian, I think, like, even though, like, I know that Gamers Nexus did they did a really good whole, like, big press thing on like what happened with Artesian and all that sort of stuff. But I just feel like it was one of those things that, like, they also just, it was bad timing and the wrong people picked it up. And I think it's just one of those things that I think that in a lot of ways, Overkill has kind of been preying on unsuspecting people. And especially during the GPU, like when GPUs were really expensive, people just expected PCs to be costs. And then they didn't adapt quickly enough. And now they're going to start paying the price. So H. Jacob, next time that we're doing WoW Classic will be tomorrow. I gave everybody an update that we're going to do that tomorrow. So if you want to sign up and get all signed up and all that sort of stuff, now's the get your account going. All that stuff will be now. It would be a good time because tomorrow we're going to play here on the stream. Run these down below. Build tomorrow is for a company called Elliott Bay. It's a pretty pricey system. It's for work. Actually, the guy we're building it for, he's a fan, and he wanted me to build a PC for his company. So he'll actually be on the stream for a little bit tomorrow. So you can ask about it. It's a 5950X, 120 gigs of RAM, 3080 Ti. Inside of a Corsair 5000D non-airflow. This build is going to a creator. This one we're upgrading for creator. So this is like part of our new creator series. So yeah, Travis MCP, he's a YouTuber. How we doing on likes on YouTube, by the way, guys? Okay, we're just gonna get this kind of nice and cleared up. Pretty simple here. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so that takes care of all the fans. We can start doing our AIO now. 184, guys, head on over to youtube.com/Robeytech Live. Hit that thumbs up button. Likes are free. And and then we'll give away 2 $25 Newegg gift cards. There's 50 people here right now, so you just go hit that like, and it wouldn't be a big deal. Okay, so before I do the Ryujin, I am just going to go ahead and put the cable extensions on, because that way I can do the EPS before we install Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Thank you, count to it. Okay, so we put a little bit of a thing down below. We have some longer screws, but it's still gonna look nice. Move this up, so it's just underneath the... Hey, what's up, Blade? How are you, man? You're in Michigan now? Okay, there we go. Build is in. if they are overcharging, that's one thing. They have every right to charge whatever they want for their time and concierge PC build service. If they are charging for scams and not delivering warranty or some of the, so Pandorian Gray, go look at their. The thing is that I still feel like it is in some regards a scam. I honestly do believe that, because the thing is that when you look at their service and support and other things, like I feel like they're almost like, hey, you have people come in there who don't understand what they're paying. It'd be the same thing as like if somebody went and said, hey, you're technically ripping off a customer. So I feel like, I think it's like the same thing that's happening with Ford F-150s, where it's like, oh, I'm going to do an F-150 Lightning, I'm going to do a $50,000 deal markup, right? There is a such thing as protecting consumers, so I think to sit there and say that they can charge whatever they want. If you were to say $10,000 and people are paying it, that's still, like, if people don't know, that's terrible, right? Like, you would get upset about that stuff, especially if you're doing it to people who aren't aware that they're overpaying for something. Yeah. So I don't know if I don't think it's fair to say that they should be able to charge anything. I think the thing is that it's our right as YouTubers, if we see something that's out of whack, to sit there and say, like, that's a problem, and they shouldn't charge that. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't know. If people feel differently, that's okay. I can. Yeah, it's like that's a 12. It's literally 2 times the cost. Okay, that is that. Let's go ahead and we're gonna put in the EPS connectors now. But I'm always open to debate. If you feel like I'm wrong, that's okay. I'm not always right. Okay, let's go to top down. Yeah, it's the CPU connectors that go on the top left-hand, the CPU, and so because Mini, and this one is probably not going to be as much of an issue, but because AIO is like a 360 millimeter AIO, would go right up against the top of this. So sometimes it's hard to get to these connectors right here. So what you'll do is you'll install the connectors before you put in an AIO. So that's what we do. I'm just going to go ahead and install the ones like that right now. And I'm on even, baby. Yeah. But I mean, always open to debate. I wish I would have had gold connectors for this, yeah. Yeah, I think that was the part, like the part that was more the highlight for me was a lot of the verbiage and language Pandorian on their service and support, right? Like that's the part that was more interesting to me, was like, like if you go to Main Gear and you look at Main Gear's site and the stuff that they have, right? Like it's very clear, but it's like why, and I just got finished doing a Main Gear review, like why a Main Gear PC costs, like lifetime warranty and support, lifetime customer service and support, stuff like that, where it's like, okay, that makes sense as to why I'm paying what I'm paying. But their stuff is just way more vague and a lot more like dangerous language is more the point. And all we can do is go off of like, you're looking at the same thing that I'm looking at from a front-facing customer standpoint. So. iAutoWin, we actually have the name of that. I don't know if Tom's here, but Tom, he wants to know what's the, can we get a link for Excalibur? Very famous here. I think it's awesome that you're arguing though. That's cool. That's what it's supposed to be about. I feel like I should have gone with a different case for my build. So, Jacob, which one is your, sorry, just remind me which one yours is, because I don't, sorry, we have multiple, and so I want to give you the right information. What case are you using? If you don't mind me asking, and then I will absolutely remember. because there's like 4 in progress. You are very welcome. Thank you very much for supporting Kat, for ASUS for supporting the build. What's up, Najia? Yeah, PC Binge Master. I think this is gonna. I think we're learning that the Intel one isn't necessarily ideal for my core audience. Aw, thanks, Najia. But this is why we have both. Yeah, and I think that's what we're trying to educate people with the PC build, with the pre-built and gaming series. So, yeah, we'll see, Roncor. I did my part. I feel good about it. Other people are aware of it. Other people pick up. I don't want to, like, I'd rather, if they come back and they say, hey, you're right, we're probably overcharging, we're sorry, we've updated our pricing accordingly, then I'm good. You know what I mean? Oh, this is gonna look good. I'm waiting for Jacob to remind me what parts are in his build, because I know we are building his build. Okay, let's grab my longer cables here. Get these kind of cleaned up. It's not something you really need to worry about, little gym trainer. It takes a lot of static to screw a PC up. And I also do have anti-static floor. So, if you were building on, yes, that is true too, Gunlagger, which is why I always tell people when I do my stuff on my video, you always see me say, make sure that you're shipped by and sold by Newegg before you buy stuff. If you're building on carpet and stuff like that, they're a lot more useful for static wristbands, stuff like that. So, but on how I'm building, it's not as big of an issue or anything I need to be concerned about. There's third-party stores that sell lots of stuff that you should not purchase that are just as big of a ripoff. And on Amazon too. Amazon, it's a lot clearer that they're third-party stores, and I also think sometimes I'm frustrated with Newegg because it's hard to find. Like, I want to only buy from Newegg, and even when you set that, sometimes it doesn't work. Oh, I'm glad, Lottawin. Thank you very much for the $10, man. Oh, yes. No, you didn't choose wrong. No, you have a great build. I just don't, like, the only thing I told you about with that, Jacob, and yes, I need to see if all your parts got ordered, was air cooling would have been better with that fractal torrent. It just does, that's what the fractal torrent's best at, but I don't think an AIO is gonna be a problem. Yeah, no, I think your case is great. I love that case. It's one of my favorite cases. Oh, whoa, top down is being funky. Crud. I was worried about that. Okay, we're gonna go to CamLink for a little bit. I left it on when I was doing some recording earlier and I forgot to turn it off, so it's gonna take a little while for it to charge. So we'll give that some time. We'll use the side camera more, just so you guys can at least see in the short term, and then it'll give it a little time and then it'll come back. It wasn't Gremlins, it was called Robey made a mistake. He was being dumb. Okay, so we're gonna put in our EPS CPU connector now. We'll go to side camera. It'll get, by the time we get to some of the more hardcore stuff later, it'll be fine. Yeah, that's the part that's scary. They are externally powered, but sometimes, depending on the camera, some of them don't charge and run at the same time. Most of the time they run without an issue, but this, when you leave them on for like 6 hours, then they get this problem. Torrent case is awesome. You have nothing to worry about. You chose a great case. I would tell you if you did. Okay, so we're gonna get that plugged in. And we're gonna build our AIO here next. Oh wait, I don't want that to go that way. It's like I'm about to put this down the wrong rabbit hole, guys. I will say this case is actually really fun to build into. This is another case. The only issue that I have with the H7 Flow is that the back is actually pretty shallow for cable management. But outside of that, it's actually it's a very fun case to just build in. Everything just kind of fits very nicely. The cable management that they provided, like all the extra stuff, is really good. I just think that if you're going to throw like a bunch of like Lee or Corsair in the back, it's going to struggle getting closed. But yeah, there we go. So that's how the build looks so far. I think it looks really nice. Next up, we're going to put our AIO together. This is going to be a clean looking build. I just gotta say. Ugh. The H7 Elite is awesome. It is such a great looking case. Airflow wise, there's a great review up on my YouTube about it if you want to check it out. If you want to go from there, but it is beautiful looking, very, very clean looking, and especially with all the RGB, it looks really, really nice. So, okay, let's start building our AIO now. So we got our fans here. By the way, guys, this one comes with stickers. So there you go. May not have RGB, but it's got stickers. It does have a screen though, so you can't really argue about that. Hey, thanks, Yanni. How are you, man? Got our fancy little adapter here. So I got everything out of that already. I don't think there's anything in this. No. Okay. 215, I haven't done a lot of testing. That's an older case. And a nice box. Yes, it's got a fancy box too. Okay, our Noctua fans. Literally Noctua. Look at that, sitting there. I mean, this is like a really good AIO. I mean, in terms of what they've put together for it. Okay. Pull our peels off here. I think there's only 2 on this. Nope, 3. Okay, so we got our peels, and there's our box out of the way. Sorry you aren't getting the top down, but there's not a whole lot to see. Okay, so for this one, there we go. So we're definitely gonna put this like this, which means we want the fans like this. I'm just doing some spatial stuff here in my head. There we go, okay. Okay, so let's get our fans in. I feel like these have been modified from the regular Noctua fans. I think they have been. I miss the old days of PC modding. You mean just in terms of just when it was just a lot of cool, fun stuff? Was it just a simpler time? I don't need that. Okay, there's those. Let's save that just in case I need it. This uses that box. which is interesting, right? Because they're like, oh, it's ARGB and it's got 2 fans on it too. So, and it just plugs directly into SATA. I feel like that's good for now. Okay, so let's get our fans in, fans screwed on. Yeah, Pandorian, that's a good point. So we had some weirdness over the last just one stream, but now outside of that, I think you guys are gonna get used to seeing me pretty consistently. The only time you don't is when I have to head to LA for a mod workshop. Sorry you guys aren't getting the top down. We'll get it up going again here in not too long. This is like something you can't, I mean, honestly, like it's just like you watching me screw from the top. Wow, that sounds wrong. You watching me put in screws from the top or putting screws in from the side isn't as big of a deal. What's up, Pillsbury? It's good to see you though. Yeah, little. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. Yeah, I know, phrasing was everything on that one. Okay. I need some water. For sure. Okay, now let's get these in. There they are. Ditching you for the yacht club? What are you talking about? Oh, a yacht club. Yeah, another one of those OnlyFans, exactly. Luckily, the one thing I do like about ASUS AIOs is that they actually have really long. Oh, okay. They have really long tubes, which can come in handy. I mean, you could. I guess it's not always the best, but can come in handy for just making it a little easier for managing tubes for your AIO. There we go. Yeah, it is chunky. I will have to say, like the NZXT and Corsair is a little bit more of an elegant screen design than this one. In terms of just how much smaller it is, but the top is removable, which is actually kind of nice. Okay, so that is in. I am not going to use the box for doing my for controlling the fans. I'm going to actually run these off of the CPU header. It's just a better place to run it because it's already got a built-in fan curve and all that sort of stuff. So that's what we're going to use for this. And then we'll just have the USB and stuff for our box. So yeah. Okay, so let's get our side view up here. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this little bit off here. There we go. Lots of long cables, even for this. Something NZXT can learn some from here is the length of the freaking cables. Okay, let's plug this in right here on CPU. There we go. There we go. And next up, all this junk. Come on, untwist. There we go. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay. Just going to get them started here. There we go. And I don't want to run that across the thermal paste either. Okay. Okay. Now we are in a place to actually mount this nicely. Nice and small, so I don't have to worry about it like I do like a 360 millimeter AIO. Read rule number 7. What was rule number 7? I don't remember. I didn't even know we had rules. When did we get rules? I don't remember saying that there were rules. Blondie's about to stab me. Is that seems like it's gonna work, right? Okay, that's in. Blondie's mad. Come on, get in your hole. Don't be too good for your hole. Okay. Important thing is just to get this up and in. There we go. Okay, cool. That's in. Now we got the AIO started. That's like the best part. Don't do that, Blondie. That'd be bad. I'm just kidding. Don't delete the rules. It will be chaos. So Rockamus, BMOC sent me that. BMOC, can you tell Tom to order me one and we'll take a look at it? I haven't used it. I should use it. VIP-CDKdeals.com. We'll be covering that at the end. They're a sponsor for today. Oh yeah, Pandorian. I switch it up somewhat, but this has been on this song has been on there for a while. Okay, one more screw, and then we got it all. It shouldn't be a problem, Jesse. 360s fit no problem on the top of the DH7 flow. I just built with a 360 the other day on Mod Workshop, and it was no problem. I'm guessing there's not going to be an issue. Okay. Now let's get this on. First thing we're going to do is take this off. Be kind. Intel bracket, we need to clean off the thermal paste on this one. Thanks, Blade. Yeah, last night I was, the good thing about streaming on Discord is you don't have to worry about like them taking you down like they would on YouTube. I mean on, yeah, YouTube and Twitch. Okay, there we go. We have thermal paste on the CPU already. If you're asking why I'm taking thermal paste off, there's thermal paste on the CPU already. I put it on at the beginning of the stream. That's what's happening. Just cleaning that plate. Ooh, that looks really nice. Okay, I'm gonna turn I should be able to turn our camera on again, but we'll need this. Maybe I'll turn it on after this. Oh, they're on sale for fancy mouses. If you want fancy fancy fans, they're on sale today. You want the fancy fans. Okay, we need to take this bracket off because apparently it's different. It is a little bit different, isn't it? Wow, Robey. Okay, I'm gonna put this. Okay. There you go. Oh, shoot. Stay on there. Okay, cool. Okay, now, wow, I'm on fire today. Okay, now we can put this down. And then we can go back to our top camera. Should be okay now. Give it a little charge. Then we finish this the right Robeytech way. Ugh. Top down. I just took the face plate off just to get this screwed in. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, AIO is installed. Now we just run this up. Lots of extra cable here. Luckily, the one thing that's nice about this case is there's a ton of room even behind where the AIO would be. So it's nice to it's easy to just kind of string it up and then have it be up and up against, which is actually really good. So you can keep all that cabling tied, hidden. And you should still be able to fit another RAM stick in there if you really wanted to. Not that you can, but if you wanted to, you could. I wonder if I can actually, let's try this one. There we go. I'm just getting the cables done. Okay, so that takes care of that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna zip tie this at the top. Come on guys, 219 likes on YouTube. Let's head on over, hit that like and subscribe. We should definitely be more than that. Remember, we've got to get 350. There's over 500 people here now. Keep it going. Hit that like and subscribe. And remember, if we get to 350, then we'll give away a Newegg gift card. Okay, so that takes care of this right here. 2 Newegg gift cards, 2 $25 Newegg gift cards. And likes are free. There's no worried about nothing like that. Okay, so that takes care of that. And our fans, okay. Okay, let's put this on the back. Now, one thing that they did do that is useful, which I'm grateful for, is that there is a place for the little box right over here. So that's gonna go right there. So let's plug that in real quick. Go to the side. This is gonna go right down here into our USB slot. There we go. Okay, go back to top down. So we have our box, which I'm gonna stick right here. Yeah, because there's nothing at the top. So this probably makes the most sense in terms of place to stick it and not have any issues. I'm gonna grab the sticky for it. Welcome back, Poncho. Yes, we. It depends on the case, Jose, and even the build in some regards. But I usually like to fill up the front and at least one exhaust fan. Whoopsie. Put a little sticky tape on this so it sticks. There's one peel. By the way, thank you so much, everybody, for all the subs, all the super chats, everything today. That's all been awesome. Thank you for that. Come on, card. There we go. Little peel was a little painful. Okay. Now the one thing that is kind of rough about where I'm putting this is that the SATA's got to go way up here, which is unfortunate. RGB goes on the side there. I'll push this a little bit more north here. Okay, there you go. Okay, so there's our little box, which is going to be used for this. There we go. wonder if I can actually, I think I might be able to run this under here. Just see. Oh, thanks, Pillsbury. Well, one's made by Corsair and one's made by NZXT. There's also some other, obviously subtle differences, but that's a big one. So, the Corsair 5000D has more air, well, if it's not the 5000D airflow. Not a lot, actually a whole lot. This one's a little bit easier to build in my opinion, than the 5000D. It doesn't have as much room in the side for, it doesn't have as much room for small cables and stuff like that. That's the one thing I will say that I actually appreciate about the 5000D over the H7. Okay, so here we go. Let's get some zip ties on this just to get this cleaned up. There we go. So I'm like starting to become a little bit of a fan of the Alienware laptops. I'll be honest, I don't think there is especially what was the one that we did? Hey, Necrox, thank you very much for the sub. What was the one that we did, Tom? The Alienware that we reviewed? I mean, I actually really like that laptop. I mean, you just got to remove all the garbage that they put on it, but outside of that, it actually ended up being a pretty good laptop, which is hard for me to say I like something from Alienware, but that I really like. And I also know a lot of people like Alienware monitors. Their desktops are, yeah, the M15R7. That one was you have to admit, right? That was a good laptop, wasn't it, Tom? I just saw some people talking about Alienware. The Dell XPS, we have we're using a Dell XPS right now that Tom's got, and it's it's crapping out on us. Tom. Okay, guys, we're almost to 100 or less of needed likes on YouTube. So let's head on over to YouTube, hit that like button. Yeah. I don't know, I haven't looked at I remember doing the value, but comparatively, I don't know if some of you would look really quick if Alienware is that much more expensive on the laptop side than similarly high, boutique, other laptops. One example would be Razer. Razer has a tendency, and they both use vapor chamber cooling for their cooling. Go. Now there is RGB. I feel like this is am I supposed to use it? I wonder if there's an out. Does this say? I know I still have to run a cable up. Gen 2 in. I'm assuming yes, that's the out. So I'm going to run this RGB out for you. Oh, Razer has great stuff. I agree. Razer does have great stuff. I just remember being a huge fan of that laptop. The Alienware anyway. Which I don't, that usually doesn't, that Alienware and fan don't usually come in, don't usually go hand in hand all that often anymore. Trying to get the, there we go. Ugh. Okay, so there's that. Should have done that in the right way. I knew I'd miss I always do. I'm like, oh cool, my bundle is gonna be great. And then I miss a bundle. I miss something for the bundle. It shall be fixed right now. Go. Okay, that takes care of that cable. Need to put this one into a bundle here. Okay, that takes care of that. Okay, looks if I do this right here, it'll be fine. Okay, there's that. There we go. One more thing there, and then I'll zip tie this together just to make that look a little bit cleaner too. There you go. There we go. Go. Two more. Okay, there we go. Hide that under there. Okay, cool. So that cleans most of that up. Build is actually in good shape. All we gotta do now, GPU time, guys. GPU time. Oh, this doesn't have a, oh no, no. Just realized this does not have the new cables. Now I do have some down here. Okay, cool. Okay, just getting this set up, and now we got to put our GPU in. Looking at what people are chatting about. See people chatting about laptops. Okay, let's grab a drink. Flip this over and start building. What do you guys think of the build so far? You guys happy? Okay, Okay, we're gonna do our peels here on the screen. Good. How we doing likes on YouTube? Guys, come on, let's just head on over. Okay, let's do a quick recap so we can go through giveaways so people know what's going on, because I feel like people aren't getting the like thing. So we have Newegg gift cards that we give away, and the way that works is head on over to youtube.com/Robeytech Live. You'll see this stream there. If you're over at Twitch, you can head over there too. Hit that thumbs up button, and if we get 350 of those thumbs up, then we'll give away 2 $25 Newegg gift cards. So it's absolutely free. You can come back to Twitch afterwards if you're over on Twitch. If you're over on YouTube, hit that as well. Make sure you like and subscribe so that way you can see when this stuff goes live, because there might be some stuff where we only do on YouTube. We don't always do everything on Twitch. So it's worth noting and filling out and doing the like and subscribe as well. We have the 3070 giveaway for the month of July. That is a sub-only giveaway over at twitch.tv/Robeytech. If you're at twitch.tv/Newegg or youtube.com/Robeytech, you need to be subscribed over at twitch.tv/Robeytech. And the way that you can do that, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use your free Prime subscription. That gets you 1 entry. Now, if you subscribe at Tier 1, you get 3 entries. Subscribe at Tier 2, you get 5. Subscribe at Tier 3, you get 10. And then every gifted sub, say for instance you gift a sub, that gets you an additional entry, and you can get as many entries as you basically want towards that 37. We draw that winner the second week of August. We're going to be drawing the winner for June's on tomorrow. Lastly, we have that PC giveaway that's right there. It says 1,054. It looks like it actually went up by 1. I think, what number are we at right now, Blondie, in terms of total subs? But when we get to 1,500 subs, we have a beautiful PC that we're going to be giving away right at the moment that it essentially happens. So if we get 440 subs or whatever, yeah, so we're at 1,068. If we get to 1,500, that moment will basically, that stream will give away that PC on that stream. So that is the last giveaway that's basically going on from there. And then when we get to the second hype train, if we get to a level 5 hype train, I didn't announce this for the first one, but for the second one, if we get to a level 5 hype train, we'll give away another $25 Newegg gift card. So those are all the giveaways. They usually happen at the very end of the stream, so that's still going on, and that's still what's going on. So that gives you all of the info on what's happening. But head on over, hit that thumbs up button. Likes are free. Subs are obviously not, but all your money goes to support our team and all of the awesome stuff and content we continue to make. So that is everything. Does the Atomic case have a 360mm fan rate? Yes, it does. Chris FBFB. Okay, let's get our GPU now. Time for Pelios. Here it is, the Pelios. Maybe it's already been peeled. That'd be nice. That's a lot of peels. There we go. Yeah, this has been opened, so maybe the peels are already off on this. Well, the peels are off. Okay, cool. Yeah, we have peeled this. Good. Okay. The H7 Flow is nice. We just built in that on the mod workshop 2 days ago. It's a great case. And really good airflow. Okay, Excalibur, we're gonna open up this and then we'll go to top down, but I always like to see the Excalibur get really flexed here. Flexing it. Type Alpha, you will have a much easier time building inside of the H7. Poncho, when you go to your YouTube profile, it'll be listed underneath. So when you go to your YouTube little profile thing, it's shown there. Blondie could probably, if you want to ask Blondie to take a look at it, maybe, I don't know, she should be able to tell you. Okay, music is done, so we should be close to hitting the next hype train, guys. Okay, let's go to top down again. Thank you, Ida Winnin. I appreciate that. There we go. Oh, it's so good in there. It's like they were meant to work together. Where is my... Oh, there it is. Oh, that's right, I only need 2. I forgot this is a 3070. It's all ready for triple, and I don't need triple, I only need double. Thank you, Poncho, for the bits. There we go. Looks good. Okay. It doesn't really matter. Not on this. It'll be fine. I know some people are like adamant, but like PC World and a bunch of other people did some great stories about like how it doesn't really matter, the pigtailing. But I'll probably end up doing 2 because they're usually in there. Thank you very much for the bits, guys. Blade of Ice, thank you. We should be on second hype train. I don't know for sure. It's a great Enya Valdez. CPU Mobo combo for a 3050 would be like a 12600 or a 12400F and a B660. See? Just threw that on the floor for no reason. You're welcome. Glad I could help. How you doing there, boo-boo? There we go. Need one more here. Okay. There we go. Oh, did I put? Okay, I did put 4 in here. Okay. There we go. Okay, there's our GPU cables in. They look good. That means PSU is the last thing, guys. Okay, put this, no, yeah, let's put this stuff over here so you can just have a little bit more room. Oh, I almost threw that. Okay, flip it over. Got this last little bit to take care of, and then we're good to go. Do. There we go. No, these are custom cable extensions. What are you talking about, Basil? I don't understand Basil, what he's saying. The prices are all marked in the chat, in the stream, in this thing down below. You got a lot of options. I'd say best is, I really like the H150 from Corsair. If you don't want to do Corsair, NZXT is pretty nice because you don't have to have, like, you can use cam. If you just want something simple, the X73 or the EK 360 is also pretty good as well. Buddha, actually the thing that's interesting is, like, when we did our testing on Zotac GPUs, the $1,000 one was actually, I mean, they were great without performing. I mean, great performing. The only problem that I had that I know about is that people complain about their customer service, but their cards actually perform really well this generation. Yeah, Countuit is absolutely right. Their performance this generation has actually been really good. So, as long as there's no problem with it, it's pretty good. Okay, so I need one of these. And I need, so if hopefully you usually get 2, there it is right there, 2 GPUs. There's that, so that's that. Takes care of that problem. I don't think I need anything out of this. This I'll need. Okay, CPU, I'll need 1 here. There we go. This one, congratulations, Poncho. There's that. The rest of this goes in here. Okay. Let's get our GPU or PSU out. You're welcome, Gardy. Glad I could help. MSI's is actually really good too, though I find the NZXT one nicer, but the MSI, new MSI one is actually really good too. Okay. Let's put our stuff in now. Last bit here. CPU 1. PSU. There we go. Next one. There we go. That was not Molex. I grabbed Molex. Oh my gosh, Robey. Grab Molex, dude. You grabbed Molex. What were you thinking? It tricked me. It tried to trick me. The Molex tried to trick me, guys. Get off the HD. What do you mean, PC Binge Master? Okay, there we go. SATA. VGA 1. You mean move? You mean just get rid of the HDD cage? Okay, there we go. Let's get this in. Oh, I love it when there's so much room for your PSU. Oh! Okay, there we go. Side mode. There we go. There we go, right there. Okay, one more. Okay, there we go. So there's all of our all of our cables in. Let's run this one cable first, just to go all the way up to the top. Unfortunately, but it's got to go way up here. Wish it didn't. Oh. There we go. Not a whole lot I can do about this. One PSU cable. Top down. There we go. One more. There we go. Oops, don't come loose. Okay. Okay, next up, we got our GPUs. There's two cables for that. We'll run our CPU one first. it goes right here. There we go. CPU's done. Hooked up. There you go. Thank you for subscribing for the show.
Tell me that you wanna stay, baby, just don't walk away. I need you now, fade it out.
There we go.
All the time we spent alone, fighting through the firestorm. Don't let me down, I need you now, 'cause I'm feeling worn out. It's getting to me, lost some heart.
Okay, so that takes care of that. And we just have these two cables. The most important thing here is just keeping these the same length. There's that one. And that one. Okay, there we go. Make sure that looks good. Okay, still looks good. Run that under there. Still compress that a little bit, so you just gotta make sure, yep, that's the problem. There we go. Okay. Build is done. There we go. Okay, let's throw our rear slot on. Okay, there's the back on. There's that. We can do our final count on zip ties here in a minute. Okay, there's that. Front with our fancy fans. There we go. And top next. Okay, build is complete. Looks good. Let's count our zip ties. Almost fell over. And then we're gonna go through our sponsor and all that sort of stuff. How are we doing on likes on YouTube? Guys, we need 50 more likes on YouTube. So head on over youtube.com/Robeytech, hit that like button. We're gonna be doing that giveaway. 47 to go, guys. Okay, so that takes care. Okay, so let's see. Are we odd or even? Is the question. Here we go. Odd or even? Did we do the thing? Did we do the? I don't remember. I don't remember if I asked. Okay, good. I don't remember if I asked. Okay, she did it. Okay, here we go. Odd or even for the number of zip ties. Gonna count those right now. And then we'll go through our sponsor, do deals real quick, and then we'll do the giveaway. Guys, also the other two is we also can we can also do the second hype train. So if we want to get that started, so we can unlock all 3 giveaways and go from there. So, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's odd today. 25 odd today. There you are, guys. Odd for today's count. Okay, so let's we're getting ready to do deals real quick, and then we're gonna go through our sponsor real quick, and then guys, let's get that hype train going, the second hype train, so we can do that as well. We want to unlock that PC giveaway. Let's get hype train unlocked. Ugh. Ugh. Hype train. Okay. Close this, close this, close this. Stretch. Ugh. Okay, bring this up. Okay, here we go. Bro moment. Well, congratulations on the win. Okay, here we go. I'm almost ready. Okay, so you get finished. Hopefully this shows up. Nope, it didn't. Being dumb. Hey, thank you very much, people. Target Practice giving out 2 community subs. Let's see if we can get it going, guys. Ugh. It's always the fun part here when these things start to misbehave. Hold on one sec, guys. There we go. Okay, so there it is. Oh, it's not even on the right screen. Okay, well, oh, you can still see me. That's fine. Hey, Target Practice, thank you very much for that. Let's see if we can get it. Let's get a couple more things in there. Let's unlock that hype train once again. So you get finished building a PC, and you're like, hey, Robey, I wanna get my PC done, and then want to go and install Windows. How much does a copy of Windows cost? We just take a search there. Let's do up Windows 10. There it is right there. $100 if you were going to go purchase it yourself. You're like, oh, $100, man, that's pretty pricey. But here at VIP/CDKdeals.com, you can get it for $22.72. But if you hit buy now, like I just did, and you use the code RBCK at checkout, what was $22.72 is now only $15.90. Guys, one more thing and we're gonna hit a hype train. 50 seconds, let's do it. Blade of Ice 100, 47, let's get that hype train going. One more thing. 38 seconds. Somebody can make it happen. It's just one item away. 20. 17. Oh, it's getting so close. There it is, PC Guy 1. There it is, getting hype train going. Poncho has 70 bits. Okay, so somebody was saying about the MSDN stuff. We actually did do Microsoft. I did do when I was working at Microsoft. I had them take a look at these keys, and they showed me the purchase orders for these keys. There are other ones from Medians that actually do sell MSDN ones. These guys, if keys go away or whatever it was, their customer service has helped people get their key back. So these are been told and have been shown that these are not MSDN keys. Okay, taking a look here at Office. Let's look at Office 2016 or Office. Right here, Office 2019, regularly $199.87. If I click on the same thing and you use the same code, hit buy now. Oh, I'll fix that. And then you use the same code, RBCK at checkout, hit apply. What was $66.48 is actually only $46.54. So some big savings there in terms of prices and stuff like that. And definitely some stuff worth going, especially if you're gonna build a new PC and you wanna pick up if you wanna pick it up for a nice, good price. Guys, level 2, 3 minutes and 43 seconds left. And going from there. Okay, so that is VIP/CDKdeals.com. Great. We literally have had hundreds of people, if not thousands, purchase keys from there. If you have any questions, you can definitely chat about that stuff if you want to ask people about it. If you have any other questions, we have people you can talk to about that very same thing. Second one, I want to talk to you guys about today, and this is all, this is something I've been really enjoying, is our discounts. So if you ever want to look for PC discounts, a really great place, or if you're looking for builds and other things like that, let me fix this stupid cam real quick. Where is side cam? There it is. There you go. So if you're ever curious, you're like, hey, good place to find things like my socials, when our hoodies are coming out and all that sort of stuff, Robeytech.com. We're going to be having links to our reviews, our videos as well. You can see here we have things like wallpapers, all of the builds, so like the build that we built today. If you're like, oh, I really love that build, all of the parts are here listed below, so you can pick up, so if you want to find exactly what we used, you can go and look that stuff up and select it and then use it as well. But the thing I like to cover is the deals. So here we are over at Robeytechdeals.com, and then here's the deals that Tom found for us today. So MSI RTX 3060 Ti Ventus, regularly $499, on sale right now for $470. So if you're looking for a really good sub $1,000 build, or at $1,000, this is such a good card to use. It's not overkill, only 2 fans instead of 3, which you don't need on a 3060 Ti. So really, really good price on a great 3060 Ti. Crucial P5 plus 2 terabyte, just SSD. So if you want to pick one of those up, $228 on Newegg. The Vitro V5 LGA 1700, wow, 27 bucks. I love this cooler. This cooler is such a ridiculous deal and so inexpensive right now. So if you're looking for a cheap CPU cooler, especially great to pair with the 3060 Ti, putting a 12400, 12600, 12600K, this cools it just fine, and it's 27 bucks. We've used this on quite a few builds, and the LGA 1700 is a great bracket. It's actually very easy to install. I'm really surprised how inexpensive this cooler is. TP-Link 5-port Gigabyte Ethernet switch, $16. So if you're looking for an Ethernet switch, there's a really good price. The MSI Mech Radeon 6700 XT, $430. If you're looking for a cheap AMD, or if you just don't want to spend the money on a 3060 Ti, here's another great alternative for you. And the Vitru M.1 Micro ATX Mini ATX PC case with a 200 millimeter. Wow, that is quite thing. 60 bucks from Newegg right now if you want to pick that up as well. My top ones are these. It's funny. It's like in a little pattern here. This little wave here. These are my 3 top ones right here. The GPUs and this Vitru. But if you really want to get a cheap switch, that's a really good price on a switch. 10 seconds, guys. Almost done. We got a 8, 7, 6, 5. Why is it not going? Why did it not switch over? 3, 2. We just need like 1 bit. What the deuce? Why? I don't understand why I didn't switch over. Oh, hype train ended. We didn't get it. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, that's fine. How are we doing the likes on YouTube? Did we hit the 350? But there are the deals and everything else today, guys. So it's broke. Yeah, that was weird. It should have hit 100%. That was odd. And we're at 325. Okay, so we hit that, so we're good there. Okay, so we'll do the 2 giveaways here in a minute, but let's get this PC on. But that is our sponsor for today, obviously VIP-CDK deals, if you're curious about it. And then some great deals by Tom. Everybody say thank you, Tom, for finding us good deals. But yeah. Okay, let's take a look at this build, get it turned on. Yeah, dude, all sorts of weird issues today. Thank you, Tom. Okay, let's grab our parts here. I don't need to stick that, I need this. Okay. What else is this plugged? Oh, that's the, okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, let's grab our power here. All the stuff that we need. Okay, there's that. And our, ooh, this has got like dual stuff. There's HDMI. No, HDMI is right here. I have a love-hate relationship with these little plastic things. There we go. Okay, there it is. Let's go to mood mode. That's always fun when we go to mood mode. Okay. Come on, turn off. Okay, here we go. Getting this PC turned on. And boom, and boom. There it is. There it is right there, all in its glory. Oh, and there's a little bit of RGB on the, that's kind of cool. Oh, never mind, that's just light reflecting. So it's actually pretty minimalistic on the RGB side, but there you go. I mean, you got the screen there and all that sort of stuff. It looks really, really good. Fans are definitely shooting air out. Now it's going to do the reset and all that sort of jazz as it memory trains and all that stuff. Looks good though. Screens for the AIO, it just shows like temperatures and all that sort of stuff as well. Just waiting to see if it posts. We're getting an error or something like that. I'm not seeing a post. Oh, is it restarting again? Oh, there it goes. Waiting for that little green light. We are getting a yep. Oh, nope, nope. Still waiting. I'm not getting any lights or error lights. Ooh, something is definitely wacky here. I'm not gonna panic yet. Usually doesn't restart 3 times. It could be that I need a BIOS update, which I've seen before, so we just flash it. Oh, that's a good sign. Still waiting. There's that. Oh, that's a really good sign. There's the green. So it is posted. I'm just not getting something on the screen, but that might actually be because I have it plugged in the wrong spot on the GPU. No, that's all fine. No, it's not GPU. But it could honestly be because of my wacky graphic setting stuff going on right now. Let's try this. So it's definitely posted because the green light is showing that it's posted. And if I need to, I can plug it into DisplayPort, which I have right here too. So just to make sure that it is posted. Yeah, it's green. Should show up, but if not, I might stick it in a DisplayPort and see if DisplayPort comes up. Okay, so it's green. Everything there looks good. I wonder if, you know what, I'm curious if, hold on. Yep. The GPU, it is, okay, so, interesting enough, here we go. The GPU is, there's no signal coming out of the GPU. So here it is, you're seeing the game capture, but the reason it's showing, I've got that out of the MOBO, which means the GPU may not be seated all the way. So I'm going to turn this off for a second. Yeah. It feels like the GPU didn't seat all the way or something. The GPU's got power, but that was weird. It's like it wasn't quite all the way seated. Okay, it's definitely seated now. Huh, that's weird. Okay, let's try this again. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that was the weird part, right? It's like it's almost like the GPU wasn't quite plugged in all the way. Huh. I'm not getting anything out of the GPU. Just gonna check this one more time. Yep, and it's showing up there. Weird, okay. Just gonna try this. Yeah, it's like the GPU is, there's something up with the GPU. I mean, it's just like, it's like the GPU's not working. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna plug in, bring in the BIOS, but it's like the fact that I'm getting a signal out of the motherboard is an interesting situation here. Okay, I'm gonna reboot and see if I can at least get in the BIOS here. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do right now, is just reseat it. But I'm gonna see if the GPU is like not even showing up in the BIOS. But I mean, the integrated graphics should, I mean, if it's using it, it shouldn't, it usually is a good sign that there's something wrong with the fact that it's not showing the GPU. No, the card's got two separate rails to it, and I mean, I'm not getting, if you had an issue with the power to the card, you would actually get a red light on it. Okay, so it's actually in BIOS now. But it's not in BIOS, it's like acting as if the GPU's not there. Yeah, so this is all coming off of the integrated graphics. Yeah, I don't see anything in here that would show that. I mean, again, the fact that I'm like not even seeing it on here right now. It's like I may need to reset. Yeah, it could be a bad slot on the board. So there's two things I can do. I can essentially put a new GPU in and just see if it works, right? I can reseat this one. And see if that fixes it. No, not today. So not in this one. And it's funny because it's like I don't like, again. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out real quick, and let's do side mode. Just remove the GPU, just reseat it one more time. I'm gonna turn the lights back on though. Okay. That's not the right one. Wow, okay, interesting here. Looking at this, hold on, let's go top down. Check this out. So I don't know if this is from the card or what, but I think there's an issue with the card. So right here, you see that? It's like damaged. That's actually physically damaged. It's like it's got a chunk out of it. And I'm wondering if that, yeah, that does not look right. I wonder if that's the problem. Yeah, I hadn't looked at the card, but I'm guessing if I took another GPU, which, trying to see what I have here. I don't have any other simple ones. Oh, this actually might work. Let's use this one. Okay. I can always get this sent back and get it fixed. I don't remember opening this card, so that's the part that's weird. But I'm gonna put this away. And I have a 3070 Ti right here. It's an ASUS as well. Oh, battery's exhausted again. Yeah, that thing looks like it's been like banged hardcore. Let me put this back in here. Okay, let's grab this. This has not been opened. Yeah, no, it looks fine. It was definitely, like the card, I think the card was damaged before because like I opened it like where we got it and I'm trying to remember how we got that card. But I think it was sent. I don't think they knew it was damaged. I saw that count to it. I think it was, I see it. I think it was, honestly, I don't think it's the card. I don't think it's the case. I think it's the card was damaged because I don't remember I've never opened a 3070 ASUS card. I mean, 30 ROG Strix. And the slot looks fine. Okay, let's open this, peel this. go. This one at least doesn't have a ton of peels. It's good, it's still only 2 slots too. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Hate these. Why is this stuck on here? There we go. Okay, no slot issue. Okay, just gonna get rid of these things. These things do not help. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Let's just give myself more room. Okay, let's do this. Ugh. A lot easier to do it this way. All the little things I keep having to do to get this to go. Okay. It's becoming an unexpected boss fight, exactly. But we're getting it. It'll be fixed. There we go. It's in. Okay. Hey, Loki, thank you very much for the resub. Okay, here we go. It's all fixed and in. It still looks good, which is nice. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's try this one more time. Hopefully with success. Okay, here we go. Oops, turn on the power. Oh, that's a good sign. I got no signal almost immediately on the monitor. So that means that it read something. Looking for the post. There it goes into there. Yep, there it is. Post is there, and we're in. There it is, guys. So it was a broken GPU. Interesting. So there's our GPU, there's our post, and we're all in now. So that is it. Yeah, there it is. The build is in and working, and we're good to go. I don't know if I got a lemon. I got to figure out what happened there. So I need to realize who sent me the GPU. It'll be something we get fixed. It's fine. And then we'll get it fixed and go from there. It's not a big deal. And we'll get it squared away and get a new one. And I'm not worried about it. Yeah, it looks really good. And there it's just getting devices ready. And then we've already got an OS. But I hadn't been able to bench this. We had benched we obviously put an OS and stuff on it. This might be. But yeah, so prepped it and all that sort of stuff, so. But there it is, guys. It is working, it is up, it is going. So I guess we can do how many, and we have enough likes on YouTube, so we can do that. And there it is right there. We're in the build. There's Robeytech, and we're logged in, and there's our stuff. Oh, 18 more likes, guys. We need to get our likes finished. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just, like the inside, I don't know. It's interesting. I just got to go find out what happened and get a replacement. It's not a big deal. I mean, at least you have a 3070 Ti already here, so I mean, like, we're good there. So if we really needed to. He could basically be good to go, but yeah, there it is. And it looks like some lighting has already happened. It's all red, so it's gone to ASUS red, so red black, which looks really good. Look at that, nice. That's what we want. So, at this point in time. I'm gonna put this protectant on it and then we'll get that fixed. No, Pandorian, this card is clearly damaged. This card is very clearly damaged. Like there's two big dings on the PCI that I think the card needs to get fixed or replaced. Yeah, on the GPU, yeah. So we'll get it fixed and be good to go. Yeah, something had obviously happened. But we'll get it fixed, RMA'd or whatever it was, and then go from there. I'm not overly worried about it. This isn't the old days when getting GPUs was hard. Cosmic Jordan, I like Windows 11 now. I mean, especially if you have a 12th gen Intel build. It's definitely worth it on that surprise, but yeah. There are still some things, like it's weird with like Valorant and things like that, like you have to enable certain security things to play certain games because the security is so much better, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. By the way, I'm looking in there and I can see the silver ASUS ROG from the fancy fans, guys. Okay, let's get ready for the giveaways that we have unlocked, which I think we're super close. We got 4 more likes, it sounds like. We get this set up so you guys can see it a little bit better with all the side view there. And I'll get these out of the way. Oh, it's frozen, so we'll fix that. Where is our side cam? There it is. There you go, boom. Okay, so there's the side cam back, and there it is, all red and black and stuff. We can go back to our mood mode. There we go. It's a little bit darker there. Ooh, actually, we probably want to turn one of those lights on. You can't really see inside that case, can you? Oh, like this one? Hold on. Let's try this one. Nope. Not that one. There we go. There's a little bit more light inside. There you go. A little bit more light inside the case. $350 YouTube Gold Reach. Congratulations, you guys. Got all that red and black there. I think this might need a sag bracket, yeah. I think we're gonna need to put a sag bracket into. And we have to get the real GPU, but ASUS actually sent me a ROG sag bracket, so we might just put that in before we give it to them. All right, let's do that giveaway. Do that giveaway real quick. 2 $25 Newegg gift cards. Where's the okay, CloudBot? Hopefully this works. Exclamation point Newegg now! Exclamation point Newegg now! 2 $25 Newegg gift cards starting right now. 2 $25. 2 minutes, guys. Okay, guys, 2 minutes left. There's your build. Good to go. Ready to go. Throw a little, it'll be darker with the, there it is right there with the glass, much darker. Well, you can't even see that. You can just see all you can see is the, all you can see is just a little bit. Okay. Not a whole lot to see on that one, guys, when you do it that way. 9 seconds. She's gonna draw the winners. I'll be back in just a second. See? Drawing 2 winners. One sec, guys. Coming in. Ugh. Okay. Rainfall Wall and Monique Jackson from YouTube. Rainfall Wall and Monique Jackson from YouTube. You guys are the winners of the $25 Newegg gift cards. Congratulations, you guys. There we go. Project Stealth coming on. So congratulations, you guys. You guys are the winners. Okay, so what is the plan for the rest of the week? So we are back tomorrow for the Elliott Bay build and some gaming tomorrow night as well. And then we have no stream on Saturday. I actually have a birthday party I'm going to head to, so I'm going to actually be hanging out with some friends. So that is the plan for Thursday, and I mean obviously Friday, and then we're back again on Monday. We do have Mod Workshop next week as well. That's going to be happening later in the week, happening on Thursday next week, I think is what the plan is. But if you guys want to stick around, we are going to be staying around playing some games. Once I get this system to turn on, oh, there it goes. Once I get the system turned on, we're going to be playing some games, probably some Hearthstone. I might play some WoW instead. I haven't decided yet. So we're going to stick around, play some games for a little while. Yanni Salmon's telling me to stretch. YouTube. Thank you so much for hanging out. Obviously, with game content, we have a tendency to say goodbye to YouTube at this point in time. Congratulations, obviously, to Travis MCP for the amazing machine that we've actually got built for him. So there'll be a video on that. We're going to be showing him that and showing all that stuff off. And you guys will look for a video that'll come out here pretty soon on that. But outside that, we're gonna start doing some games. If you're over at youtube.com/Robeytech and you want to jump in and enjoy some gaming, head on over to twitch.tv/Robeytech. Outside of that, YouTube, have a great night, and we will see you guys tomorrow. So bye-bye, YouTube. There goes YouTube.